Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Legend of Dragoon. So last time we started the fights with all of the older Dragoons, and now we're actually heading into the one for the Gold Dragon. So the Gold Dragon is going to be Earth Elements, which Albert's going to do bonus damage against, but he's also going to take a bunch of damage against. I am going to go ahead and just throw out a nice healing breeze for everyone. Get everyone nice and up. I did spend a little bit of time just kind of like grinding up some SP so that Maru would have full Dragoon capabilities, and then Dart would also have full Dragoon capabilities, as well as Albert. All of them would have full Dragoon capabilities, as well as I also got Hashel up to 500 as well, so he's also got full Dragoon level activated. So everyone has full Dragoon, so we can do this fight, go into probably do a little bit more just grinding just to get the SP that we use on this fight back, and then head over to the Purple Dragon, which is probably going to be a little difficult just because they don't really have like an elemental weakness to really work against, so it's just going to be kind of like a straight up brawl, more or less. But let's go ahead and jump into the Gold Dragon fight. Here too, the same as the past. He is... Children, I will realize the freedom you wished, and the future I promised to you. Children, please watch us. Is that the soul of one of the Dragoons trapped in this world? Yes, his name is Belzak. He is the Dragoon recognized by the Golden Dragon Spirit. But what is tying him to this world? Is that you, Rose? And Sieg? No, it seems not. Who are you? It is a long story. We don't have time to tell you about it now. Indeed, the subjugation of Cadessa will be soon. This last strategy has to be completed for the sake of the children who were killed by the Winglies. You haven't realized it yet? Realized what? You are... No, not only you, but everybody but me has died. Everybody has died? And that includes me? Shirley died too? It cannot be. I took the attack of the Super Virage with my own body to be the shield for Shirley. You remember now? No way. I don't believe Shirley died. I don't believe it. Alright, so Marut did get a new addition, Perky Step, which is a very, like, oddly timed addition, to be honest. Oh. Does she have magic? Yeah, Psychedelic Ball. Go ahead and use this right away. $3,000 damage right off the bat. Alright, so he's probably going to have really high physical attack and defense, but low... low magic defense. 363. Alright, with the legendary armor, that is still pretty big. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use Rose Storm. Just because Rose Storm is gonna half all the damage that we're gonna take, which is gonna be especially helpful for Albert here.
Rose Storm!
500. Alright. Not terribly great. I do want to save Maru's magic power for heals. Alright, 344. Not as good. Oh, she gets a second attack immediately. One thing I kind of wish that they did here was actually give different characters different editions for the Dragoon style. So with Belzak here, should probably have a different edition for his Dragoon than Kongol does, but they share the exact same editions. Alright, this is why we use the magic.
Grand Stream!
Nice miss. Alright. Only 25 damage on Maru. But yeah, he's not going to have like a huge amount of magic power, so shouldn't be too bad. But let's see here. Yeah, so Gaspus is just going to be better. It's going to conserve more MP, allows him to cast 2 Gaspus and 2 Rose Storms. Yeah, 2,000 damage. That's almost as much as a Psychedelic Bomb. Alright, here's the big dragon cast.
Meteor strike!
Oh no, this is Meteor Strike. Even Albert took very, very little damage from that. That is a hefty chunk. Alright, here's the Dragon Cast. Okay, yeah, his magic power is not super great. More dangerous on his physical side. Already at half health. Pretty sure the Psychedelic Bomb and the Gasless spellcasts were the big factors there. 225. All right. Alright, I think I'll throw down a Rainbow Breath. Just to kind of get the health back before this runs out. And I have to regain all of her SP back. Not a huge heal, but it is better than what it could have been. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just Rose Storm back up. Because it lasts 3 turns, so I'm assuming that's 3 of our characters' turns and not just 3 times that they get hit.
Rose Storm!
Been pretty good on the perfect hits with Dart, at least. Yeah, 181, so that's much better than 300 damage. Yeah, Perky Step is, it is a pretty big damage. But it's also very, very long. And it can give her actually a full SP bar. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, Gas Bliss here. And then I'm gonna use Sun Serenade. I think it's Moon Rhapsody, Sun Serenade. I'm gonna use a Sun Serenade to give him back all of his MP so that he can use another Gas Bliss. Just deal more big damage. No, Sun Rhapsody, Moon Serenade. Completely out of the timing for... Yeah, still not used to her her timing either. I think she's going to be taking full damage for this. 132. Okay, it's not bad. She does have very, very high magic defense. Actually, you know what? Let's use a Jade Dragon, because we haven't actually used this spell yet with Albert. We saw it with the other guy, but we haven't used it with Albert. 2673. Pretty good. Nice. Now I finished him off. Golden Stone. Which actually, that's pretty good for Albert. Just because that's going to reduce all the magic damage, or the earth elemental damage that he would take. Now I remember all the truth. But death is not as sad as I imagined. Thank you, Rose. It's not sad anymore. Yes, the Shirley you loved is there too. Let's keep going. Alright, well, we're gonna head down and heal up. I'm gonna go ahead and replace Albert with Shell, because we're gonna be using Shell for the Thunder Dragon fight. I don't think there was anyone in the Red Dragoon area, but it's just kind of interesting that they still have the slot for him. Alright, halfway to the helmet. Let's see if I can actually get off a full perky step.
Perky step.
There we go. Too early. That one I just dropped. Alright. Ah, it's...
Blazing Dynamo!
Just... The longer editions just kind of start throwing me off. Because you just have to keep track of all the timing of all the individual editions. Alright. So, Shirley gave us the quick heal. We're gonna head back up. I'll run into the Red Dragoon area. Just to see what's in there. I don't think there should be anything, because it was Z who had the Red Dragon Spirit and then was petrified. And then Dart got the Spirit afterwards. So it shouldn't really be an idea. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright. But we do have the Purple Dragon Spirit to worry about, which is, honestly a little nervous about that one. Just because with Emperor Dole was, kind of a big situation. Able to deal, like, a huge amount of damage very, very quickly.
Go! Blazing Dynamo! Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Hex hammer!
Too early on the last hit. Well, I mean, we have Perky Step, so that is her final edition. So not landing it all the time is not a huge issue. Because I need to make sure that I'm hitting Hex Hammer a little bit more frequently. Yeah, it is going to increase like the damage, SP possibly gains, that kind of stuff. But Hex Hammer is a little bit more important just because this one is the last one that we have that is not at full edition level. Everyone else already has like their last edition. Does everyone have full 460? Okay, no. So Dart still needs one more quick fight. Before I head in here. Of course. It's not annoying enough to have to hit the addition. We also have to hit it when they can counter whenever they. Ah, too late on the last hit that time.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo!
Alright, I think I was too early on that one.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Hex hammer!
Alright, well, let's quickly heal up Maru. Go. Alright, should all be good. Here too, the same as the past. Kansas. Okay. Who is it? Oh, it's you. I hate this place so much. What made you change your mind about coming here? I didn't change my mind. Those dolls still make me feel nauseous. Huh? Say what you want. These are mementos to remind me of the taste of blood dripping from my fists. There is no reason to be criticized by you. The people killed by you won't be saved if they find a memento in such poor taste as their tomb. You came here to become one of these dolls. I now understand the reason why you are clinging to this world. You haven't killed enough. Then let me be satisfied with you. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit rough, but even here, so like, I think Hashel should kind of be like the lone martial artist, rather than
Yes.
oh, I can miss. Fantastic. no Psychedelic Bomb early. We're gonna have to use that later once Maru has used up all of her Dragoon Spirit. Alright, let's just hit him with the Violet Dragon, see how well this does. I'm not sure if he's going to be weaker to magic damage or physical damage, but this will help us kind of figure that out. If this does multiple thousands of damage, we'll know that he's weaker to magic damage. If it does less than that, we'll know it's going to be more physical. Yeah, so 900, not terribly great, but then again, Hot Shell isn't really super amazing with magic attack anyway. $307, okay, not bad. $595, yeah, so that's actually pretty good, especially for Maru being the one that's doing the damage there. $900, okay, yeah, definitely gonna want to go with physical attacks here. Alright, magic damage against Maru. $702, that is quite a lot. $711, so I'm pretty sure that's with him taking half damage from lightning damage. Wow, he's singled out Maru the entire time. And has somehow moved faster than her. Another spell. Double turns. Great. On Maru again.
Atomic Mine!
Alright, that one's not as bad. But yeah, she definitely needs a Rainbow Breath immediately. Okay, finally he's not attacking Maru directly. $82 damage. That's a legendary armor for you. Yep, she's gonna use another Rainbow Breath. Her last attack can actually probably just be a regular physical attack, as long as he doesn't specifically target her with a Thunder Dragon cast. If he targets her with a Thunder Dragon cast, it's probably gonna like eat up half of her HP, even in Dragoon form. Going for a physical attack. 307. Finally, I got the perfect.
Yeah.
Probably gonna set her to defense until he starts targeting someone else with some magic attacks and stuff. Yeah, so he's using dragon magic here. Of course it's on Maru. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Well, as long as this doesn't instant kill her, she should have a round at least to react. Yeah, it just instantly killed her. Fantastic. Love that. Well, now you don't have her to beat up on, so now you actually have to fight someone else. Yeah, don't do as much damage to other characters, do you? I don't know how that one dropped. Okay. And of course miss. That's fine, because I can pick Maru back up. Pretty sure Hex Hammer should also do some pretty good damage. Nice. Alright. Why would I use an Angel Prayer on anyone other than the knocked out character? Well, this is gonna do some decent damage at least. Maybe this will actually finish him off too. Oh god. Never mind. The game has chosen to crash on me. Alright. Give me just 1 sec. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, welcome back. Jumping right back into this fight. Did have to spend a couple minutes just kind of running around and getting everyone back up to where they kind of needed to be. So yeah, let's go ahead. Start off with the immediate Psych Bomb instead of putting it until later. And just huge chunk of his health immediately. 1730, not bad. Not bad. Going immediately for magic. Was he casting on? Dart. Okay. Dart is not an issue.
Attack!
394, almost 400 damage, but that's, I think, the most damage I've seen Dart take in a while.
Yes. Go.
Too early. Actually, no, I think that time it was a little bit too late. And of course, now going after Maru. Two turns before Hashel has even gotten a chance to. 767 damage, yeah. Alright, Hashel. Gonna start having all the damage that all the characters take. Don't even need to waste time with the spellcast this time. Immediately going for the Rainbow Breath.
Rainbow Breath.
Maybe this time he won't just tunnel vision on Maru and we can actually have a more decent fight. $182, doing pretty good damage.
Yeah.
500 damage. Alright, busy targeting this time. A shell. Okay.
Atomic Mine!
200 damage, not bad. He is using the legendary armor, so he doesn't really have a ton of magic defense. Sometimes I feel like the Dragoon editions are kind of random. $81 damage, yeah. Going after Hashel. Alright. I should kind of appreciate this because going after someone that's going to take slightly reduced damage. He's already at half health. Yeah, so I don't know how I got it perfect there, but with Maru I wouldn't get any perfects. There we go.
Yeah. 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 Yippee!
Alright, who's he casting on? Unreal. Alright.
Atomic Mine!
234. Alright. Rainbow Breath. Just get her back up to maximum health. Hopefully he doesn't just auto-cast the dragon magic on her again.
Rainbow Breath!
Last time that did like 2,300 damage, and I think she only has like a maximum of 2,200. So I can at least get her to start guarding. Okay, down to red. Good. Alright, yeah, just throw up a guard. I don't really need her doing heavy damage at this point. Just in case he chooses to do some crazy stuff. Alright, we actually got him. We actually got him without him casting dragon magic. The Violet Stone. I was surprised when he joined the campaign by being persuaded by Shirley. But after all, it was to kill. Yes, that's right, but it wasn't the only reason. I thought the nobleness of Shirley, which I could never have, would take me somewhere I could otherwise never go, or otherwise never know. Some bright place I couldn't know, so even after death, I have been looking for that place. Excuse me. The bright place? I hope you can reach there. Let's keep going. Alright, that should be everyone. Because, so we got the Water Dragoon. So, we got the Water Dragoon. We got the Wind Dragoon, the Earth Dragoon, the Thunder Dragoon. The Red Dragoon was Dart's father, who then immediately passed it down to Dart. The Black Dragoon was Rose, and still is Rose. Definitely gonna save after that. So yeah, that's all 7 Dragoons. Because Shirley was the Silver Dragoon. guess we could check her place in the mausoleum, I guess, just to see if she's there. But yeah, I did want to say immediately because I don't want the game crashing again.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Excel!
Yeah, yeah, duh, yeah, yeah.
Too early on that one.
Yes! Go! Go! Landing dynamo!
Platinum Column. Interesting. What does that do? Should be the last thing. Platinum color. When magically damaged, MP is accumulated. Okay. Alright, so... we have Golden Stone, Violet Stone, Blue Sea Stone, and Jade Stone. Those are all the 4 things that we got from fighting all the Dragoons. The Red Eye Stone. And I think we have the Silver Stone, which is held by Rose, and the Black Stone, which is held by Miranda. Alright, so yeah, it's still have the healing power. I wonder if Shirley's going to be in her specific area. Because if she is, then that means we might have to do another fight with her? Like, against her? Because yeah, she was an original Dragoon that hasn't passed on yet. Yeah, we've already done the green. But I do think it was kind of interesting how we have, like, the individual characters. Divine Tree have humans worship the Divine Tree since the age of the Dragon campaign. So, Shirley and the old Belzac. Just very unfortunate name for that guy. But those two were in love. So I think it's kind of interesting because you had the Red Dragoon and the Black Dragoon, or the Black Dragoon, Dark Dragoon, whatever. Those two were a couple.
Yes!
And then you had
Go!
the Light Dragoon and the Earth Dragoon. Those two were a couple. So definitely kind of interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Too late on that one.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Excel! Yes! Go!
Just was not prepared for that one. I was just thinking about like the different dynamics between all the different previous Dragons. Okay, that one was just way too early. And of course. Yeah, with the Hex Hammer, I just kind of have to pray that they're not going to try to hit us with the counter. So that counter is like really, really quick. Alright, so... Alright, so this is the silver. At least that's what it looks like. No? Is this just for all the elemental stones? Is that what the side quest is for? There's like no additional bonus reward or anything?
Yes. Go.
Ah. Too early on the last hit.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
So the reason why I think that the relationships between the old Dragoons is kind of interesting is because the new Dragoons have instead Shauna and Dart, the Red Dragoon and Silver Dragoon, which Shauna does change over to Miranda, but Shauna is the original love interest. I'm gonna check here again, just because this is another one that's basically empty. But then you don't have like any other relationships that form between any of the other characters. All the other characters have kind of like their own specific relationships, such as Albert with the princess of the country that has the Queen's Fury, and then Pashel's like his own thing. He's got like he doesn't really have like a relationship, but he's an old man. Kongo doesn't have a relationship. Maru has someone that she was betrothed to.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
It's like all the characters really have like kind of like their own personal relationships that are outside of the heroes. It's always that third hit. Just for some reason, it's because it's like quick, but it's not like as fast as the strike that you have with Albert, where it's like a very like hit, like it's like very very fast. All right, there's another level up for Dart. Yeah, looks good. I think we're done here. Do I have anywhere else? Yeah, I can head back to Rogue. Give Martel the last of the Stardust. Unlock whatever big fight we've got there. Go do that fight, and then later on we can go possibly do the fight that's underneath the frozen tundra with the one Wingly that we couldn't damage. I'm guessing that's going to be the fight for the Stardust.
Turkey step.
Of course, the first one that I dealt damage to just runs away.
Yes. Go.
It's too early on that one.
Take that.
So I think with that, we are actually done with this area. Nothing up here. I don't really think I need any more items. So I need to go and visit the two brothers. Just a couple of little things to do, and then we can actually head back and continue on with the story.
Yes! Go! Go! Blazing Dynamo!
Yeah, yeah, duh, yeah, 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 duh. Turkey step.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Excellent!
How close is he to being done with Hex Hammer? We're at 5,994 gold, so we're doing pretty good on cash. About 60% of the way of actually getting the helmet. 46, halfway there. I guess we can actually just guard with Dart Maru and let Hot Shell just kind of build up Hex Hammers.
Ha! Ha! He!
Yeah, Hashel needs as many attacks as he can get.
Ha! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! He! Take that! Excellent!
Just because he only gets 15 points maximum for each completed edition of Hex Hammer. So it takes him forever to build back up his SP for Dragoon Transformation. Definitely feels like the final edition is always like really good when it comes to Water City, Studio Bueno, Lohan, Studio Bueno, Bernie. Is this the one that I want to go to? Because I'm trying to get back to Rogue. No. No, Twin Castle. Indell's Castle. Marshall Town, Lohan. So, Capital City of Xenobatos is not the one that I want to go to. Alright, I'll have to figure it out. We'll go ahead and we'll just throw down a quick save here. Now that all the Dragoons have been put to rest. Just because I need to figure out where like the connecting point is. But that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, even though we had a little bit of a crash in the middle of it. But thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose. And you can check out when I stream, because normally when I stream during the week, it's from 7 to 10 p.m. Right now we are doing Silver Blade and Psychonauts for games that we're playing. But Psychonauts is going to be a Saturday thing. Right now, Stellar Blade is twice per week, and then Psychonauts is on Saturday, and then we have another game that it's kind of kicking back and forth of like what I actually wanted to do for the other game. But yeah, Saturday you can check out Psychonauts from 2 to 6 p.m. But that'll do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night.